Kwang-Gae. Okay. There's a lot of letters on the wall. I'm saving that. I'll probably reference them a little bit, but in the main, this is for the colour belt patterns. CD. I've always referred to that, but well, most recently anyway. AB, and then EF. Yeah. So if we take it in, it's a bit confusing. It's not in alphabetical order really, but there's CD. There's A to the right, B to the left, E to the right, F to the left. Right. In fact, I've written it down. Here's one I prepared earlier. You can see the C behind me. Yeah, the C is over there. You see the C? So that's the layout. C is where you start, where the X is. D is where the computer is. And the first move of most patterns will be B. You head towards B. Take Chonji, Dangando, Samwonyo. They all go towards D. All right? So there's the layout for patterns, particularly the colour belt patterns. It all goes P-tong when you get higher up, but there we go. So there's still only first degrees in. There's still no, what's his name again? What's that fella's name? The black belt guy. What's his name? Matthew. That's it. Right. All right then. So Kwang-Gae, I'm going to come forward. We'll get the three patterns and move out. Three patterns. Parallel stance with heaven hands. Narani so, Hanol son. Narani so, because I'm saying something afterwards, it's like a comma. But instead of a comma, we cut the word in half. So there's no sogi, it's so. Hanol son, heaven hands. Son, you know son, hand. Yeah? Son batak. Son. Son kutulgi. Son kala. Son hand. First move of Kwang-Gae, you've got to move this out quite electric. A few of you still need more practice in this one. Breathe in, breathe out, and try and lock and hold. I said that to you before. Who's that coming in now? Leo, right? Leo, you're going to have to wait for the red belt, right? We'll just start Kwang-Gae. Have a giggle and do it as well. But we'll get on to Hwa-Rang later on. So Kwang-Gae is going out like this, quite sharp. You've got to do it and balance on that one leg. So you're transferring the weight to it quite quickly. Yeah, and try and stay there. So that's an exercise in itself. Much like all the leg raising and stretching that you're doing, part of your daily routine. Yeah, over, too much, not enough. So you've got to find that point where you can hold and then round, foot and hand together. So out, yeah, together. Then left foot forward, rotating out. I'm not going to go anywhere with these shoes on. The upset punch, left foot towards D, or right upset punch towards D. And then the next one, forward towards D. Now, left foot, side front. You can't see too well here. Then right foot towards D. So it's a double step. A double step towards D, and then slide back, 1, 2. Low knife hand guarding block. Then double step again towards D, palm hooking block. Step the left foot back towards C and slide, much like the last move, you're still facing towards D. Face towards D again, left foot, right rear foot stance, right rear foot stance. And high knife hand guarding block, so fingertips eye level. Another one, knife hand guarding block, high knife hand guarding block. Left foot, this is another double step. Left foot through and pivot on the left foot. So right foot goes back towards D as you're facing C. Now step towards C with the right foot, palm upward block. Right walking stance, left palm. Go towards C with the hands up and then down as you lay the feet together, knife hand. So it's the right foot you're on. You've got your right foot, it's right dominant. So you can call it a right close stance with a right front block with the knife hand, okay? Okay, now, what I'm going to say, should I carry on from there or should I get you to do that? Yeah, go through it again. I'll go through that again because Joshua Dawson, now you're actually all right with this one. You're all right with this one. I'll go through it again. So I'm going to go forward again. Yeah. Ready? Now. Tul, left foot. Set, right foot. Net, 1, 2. And Hannah. Tul, 1, 2. Tul. Set, high. Net, high. Left foot through, right foot back. Hannah. Up. Right palm upward. Then forward, palm up, left palm up. Then front block. And here we go with the side kicks. Left press, side kick with the left, and then down and strike. So the right hand strike, much like one yo. Then in with the left foot. We've got a close stance with a downward fist strike. Yeah, side fist strike downward. Then the other side kick with the right, high side kick with the right, down, knife hand, inward strike. Right hand down, close stance, downward strike with the right fist. Left foot forward to C, palm pressing block. Right foot forward to C, left pressing block. Right foot back, sitting stance, right sitting stance if you like, facing towards F or B, yeah, that way anyway. Back fist, right foot moves to D. Middle, double forearm block. Weight on the right foot and shift back, low reverse block. Draw the right foot back and then slide it out, low stance to D, flat fingertip thrust. Left foot round, sitting stance, the same way as before, BF, yeah. Left high back foot strike. Now the right foot in and back toward D. Then low reverse block, shifting backwards. Left foot in and left foot back out. Low stance, flat fingertip thrust, high flat fingertip thrust. Right foot forward, Sanjok Sebuchirugi. Now listen very closely to these next bits and pieces. There are some of you, 2 of you maybe that know this, but please pretend that you don't. All right? Because there may be something you'll pick up from this that you will not have been doing before. So listen very closely. My right foot is forward on C. Left foot in and then out. Left foot towards A. Stamping. Walking stance, twin fist upset punch. Now I'm going to take you through the moves first. Don't move. Right middle front kick. Step the right foot down to the left foot, pivot. Step the left foot back away from B towards A. Let the knife hand guarding block in our stance. All right, so let's go. Middle front kick. 1, foot down, foot to foot. Left foot back away from B. Away from B, so at A. Then step forward, high punch. Ready, go. Now we have to repeat those movements, but on the other side. Right foot, upset punches, with a stamping motion. I'll say these words again, don't go off and do it. Listen. Left middle front kick. Put the left foot down, meeting the right foot. Turning counterclockwise, stepping the right foot towards B or away from A. Right L stance, knife hand guarding block. Ready? Middle kick. 1, foot to foot, right foot towards B, or away from A. Knife hand guarding block. Step forward, high punch towards A. Kwang-Gae. Left foot in, barrel. Show. Right, hopefully you've managed that one. We're going to do all the patterns tonight, all the black belt patterns. Kwang-Gae one more time, and then we're going to do Hwa-Rang. All right. So Joshua P, Joshua D, and Catherine, you're here. Don't know where Lorcan and Matthew are. The other two aren't members at the moment. Okay. So we'll do Kwang-Gae again. Don't run off and do it though. Try and listen. I'm spending my time here taking you through the steps. So empty that cup. I've given the analogy already. There's the cup. You've got it full of water at the moment, or you think you have, right? But actually there's stuff in the bottom of the glass that's raising the water level up. You've got to get rid of that stuff. You've got pebbles in there and you're not listening. Take the pebbles out. Then the water will drop down. Then we can start putting some more water in. So here we go. Take the pebbles out, listen. Kwang-Gae. Me. Ready? Hana. Tul. Set. Net. Left foot forward, right foot steps. Palm hooking block. Right foot back towards C. Low knife hand guarding block. Double step towards D. Palm hooking block. Step back towards C. Low knife hand guarding block. Yeah, we're going too fast for Leo, but he's quite good. He'll catch up quite quick. Right? Left foot towards D. Right stance, because the right is dominant. Even though we step the left foot forward, it's a right rear foot stance. High knife hand guarding block. Okay? Who's that's coming on now? We'll step forward anyway. Hana. Is that locking now? High knife hand guarding block with the right foot forward. Left foot, then right foot. Double step away from C. Right palm upward block. Forward, palm upward block. We're in a reverse block, right? Now, left foot up, close stance, and front block with the right knife hand. Side kick, down and a strike towards E. Downward strike with the side fist towards E. Maintain the hand position and execute a low side pressing kick, right leg, then a high side kick towards F and land in a knife hand inward strike rather. Downward strike with the right hand, forming a close stance facing C. Left foot forward, left stance, right pressing block, then forward, right stance, left pressing block, right foot back towards D, the foot towards D, but we're facing BF, right? Now, right foot forward to D, middle, double forearm block, and right foot back and out to D with a high flat fingertip thrust. Left foot round to C, back fist towards C, facing that way. Right foot towards D, double forearm block, then slip, right reverse low block. Left foot in and out, back to flat fingertip thrust towards C. Right foot stamping motion, twin fist vertical punch. Going left with the left foot, listen to the words, left, going to A, left foot, upset, twin upset punch. Middle, front kick to A, foot to foot, and rotate towards C. Step away from B, nice hand guarding block. Step forward, high punch. Towards B, upset. Middle front kick towards B, foot to foot, down, right foot goes towards B, or away from A, right hand guard. Step forward, walking stance, right foot, high obverse punch, right foot. And left foot in parallel. Sure. All right, so that's Kwang-Gae. When I can't see you, it's more intricate than I think it should be. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you're faring. At least with Zoom, I could tell. Yeah? But with this one, I can't give you feedback. So you need to do a video and send me the video. It's a lot better than it was a few weeks ago. Good, like it. Right, let's have a quick break of Hwa-Rang. We're going to do Hwa-Rang. The only thing in Hwa-Rang, Leo, is your knees and the timing. Yeah, I can't see, but we'll go through it anyway. For you as well, I'll do it at the end again, but right now I'm putting these up, right? So behind me there on the wall, you'll see the letter C on the board. All right, that's over there. That's where I start, and that's where you start on C. So if you're doing Chunji, Taekwondo, Samwon, you start on C, and the laptop or the camera's on D. So I'm here now at D. This is D, and over there in the hoop on the floor is C. Right? Don't panic too much about this. This is just so you can see it. And then as I'm talking and you write the diagram yourself, because you can watch the video back later on and copy this diagram. And the letters are upside down because I'm holding it the right way. I'm holding it the right way so it's relevant to the floor. The floor is like this, and C is over there. As you can see on the placard there, see? Yeah? And D is over here. F is over there. And E is there as well on the other side. And on the opposite, down the wall there, we've got B and we've got A. Now, it might not make a lot of sense there just now, but when we do Hwa-Rang now, this will make more sense, right? I can't leave that there for you to see, but later on when you watch the video, you can write this down for yourself, and then you can copy it as you do the video. All right? What does that say? I can't read that. Steps 14, 18 in the 8th cup, black belt, middle side piercing kick, not high. Right, so that's, yeah. I have checked that, and the modern day, so that one there is taken from when I was a lad. Yeah, it was middle. But they have changed it to high. So that's not been updated. Yeah, unless they changed it again, because there's a lot more old folk doing Taekwondo. Yeah, let's do Hwa-Rang. But you're right, yeah, it confused me as well. It used to be middle, then it's high, and maybe it is middle again. I need to check, I need to find out. But if we aim for high, at least we can get there. Yeah, it's the target to achieve. Right, we're doing Hwa-Rang. Start in parallel stance. Right, come there. Hwa-Rang Tul, to me. So at the moment, I'm on C. So that picture that you saw there a minute ago, that was me, C. I'm at C. I've put that there so you can see C. See the C? I'm on the C, me. There. And there is B. So these letters of the alphabet just point to a direction. It's better than 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah? Just B's over there. And A's over there for me. My left, B. B left, right A. Okay? I'll say right as left as well. Hwa-Rang Tul, you know the first move. Step your left foot towards B into a sitting stance while executing a left palm block, pushing block. And now, I'm facing D, but I stepped towards B. Yeah? Then execute middle punch to D. And another one to D with the left hand. Now, I'm going to move to my right with my right. I'm going to do right foot towards A, twin forearm block. Don't worry about this just now, the A's and B's and stuff. When you print out and put the letters up on the wall and play the video back, it will all make more sense. Right? So I'm saying the letters so that you can do this. That's my right, but that's A in the wall there. Then down, up. Okay, punch in there. Then pull the right foot in, and then a slide, not too far, slide towards A, fixed stance punch. Right, fixed stance punch. Then down, downward strike with the knife hand towards A in vertical stance. Step towards A, I'm pointing that way. Step the left foot towards A, executing walking stance, middle punch with the left hand. Okay? Left foot towards the camera, which is at D. I'm going to bring the left foot in, low block towards D. Step forward towards D, right walking stance, right middle punch. Now you've got to bring the left foot in. You know how to do this. You know what the next move is. You don't have to watch and think, but please listen. All right? Left foot in, and make sure you're not like this. Yeah, it's got to be a nice angle so that you're nice and strong. If it's too far, your arm will get pulled, you get pulled off balance. So it's got to be a good stance and leaning heavy on the stance. Pull and execute a side kick to D, then down and strike to D, knife hand side strike. Okay? Step forward towards D and middle punch. Step forward towards D with the right foot and middle punch. I'll move back a little bit so you can see. So now we're going to do that rotating thing. We always do this in the colour belt patterns. We stay on the right foot. We're going to rotate round and the left foot's going to go towards E. Yeah, towards E. Knife hand guarding block. Then towards E, straight fingertip thrust. Right foot, right fingertip thrust. Now we do a step turn. So I'm going to do a step to the right towards D, and then left foot towards F. Yeah, don't worry about the letters, Leo. It'll make more sense when you play back the video and you've got the letters up, okay? You know the moves, but when you play it back, you've got the video and you've got the letters up, right? So now I've got the left foot pointing towards F, and I'm going to do 2 turning kicks and guard towards F. Ready? Go. 1, 2, and down. Knife hand guarding block, the same as we started this sequence. We're over here now. We've moved across, and we're now at F, knife hand guarding block. So the next move is the left foot comes back, right? And now left foot goes towards the starting point where we started at C, low block. Walking stance, low block. Pull that foot back, L stance, punch. L stance, punch 2, L stance, punch 3. So now we're nearer where we started. This is C. The C is the start point. And you're over by my D at the moment. My computer's over there. That's D. This is C. There's the line C. All right. So now left foot back and then on to C or near enough on C. I've got to move back. Otherwise, I'll go flying in the wall. Left foot forward. X fist. Right foot up. I've gone from here, C, A, D, elbow towards C, then up, my right foot stays there, up with my left foot comes back, my right hand blocks first, right hand blocks to B, left hand blocks to B. Then left foot, knife hand guarding block to B, foot to foot, and right foot towards A, knife hand guarding block. Hwa-Rang, Barrow, Show. All right, I'll do those letters again for Leo. Leo, this thing on the floor, That's C. C is the start point on that diagram. I never created that. That's been from day 1950, whatever, right? So that there, that hexagon, that thing on the floor over there, that's my C start. Yeah, so I'm stood in C. On the diagram, the C, and you're over at D. This is better than 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, okay? If you've got them up on the wall, it helps a lot. B, my immediate left. A, my immediate right. So when I'm on here, there's a spot there and a spot there. When I'm at D, when I'm over here by you, there's another spot there, and another spot. There's a line that goes across E and F. So I'm stood now here on D. And to my right, I have an E. And to my left, I have the F. And then behind me, C. Okay? So, we'll go through Hwa-Rang one more time and then it's Baek. Who else is on? Yeah, so it's just, yeah, same comments as before. Okay, good stuff. Right, so Hwa-Rang one more time. Ready? Hwa-Rang Tul. Hna. Tul. Set. Net. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. 하나. 둘. And straight. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. Straight fingertip thrust. 뒤로 돌아. 하나. 둘. Kick one. Kick two. Land. Then we're going back towards the start now. Left foot. Low block. 하나. 둘. Punch. Set. Punch. Net. Punch. 다섯. X-fist. 여섯. Elbow. 일곱. Left foot has moved around, but on our right foot, doing a right side front block. 하나. Left side front block. 둘. Knife hand guarding block. 둘. Knife hand guarding block. Hwa-Rang. Barrow. Show. Hwa-Rang Tul. Okay? Next week, when we get all the waivers signed, so I need permission from everybody. Once all the waivers are signed, we can go back to using Zoom. At least for the senior grades anyway. I think it's quite important. So that's what we'll do. Hopefully next week when all the forms are signed, everybody's replied, because without the reply, we can't do it. You might not know what I'm talking about. It's kind of mums and dads thing. So that was Hwa-Rang. Leo, can you answer the question? How many moves are in Hwa-Rang? And if you can also type in the meaning of Hwa-Rang, that would be fantastic. So without copying and pasting and without looking it up. Yeah? I want to know Hwa-Rang, how many moves, and what's the significance, or what's the meaning of Hwa-Rang? Meanwhile, we're doing PO-Eun. I'll come forward a little bit, PO-Eun. With PO-Eun, you are facing D. You're in a Hanol Sun again, Narani So, Hanol Sun. And the first move is to B. And then we'll come back and we'll go over to the side towards A. And then we'll come back, we'll back it up, hopefully, in the same spot. Like all patterns, they start and finish in the same spot. So let's start PO-Eun in Hanol Sun, and we'll go through move by move. And Leo, by all means, you do this as well, because you're capable of doing it. You might not understand all the techniques yet, but give it a go. It's up to you. Absolutely fine, yeah? I'm going to do the first move, and it's going to be to my left, guarding block. Hana. Now, you're going to punch upward, bringing the right foot in to the left foot in a left one-legged stance. Yes, we're here. Hana! Once we've done that, not falling over, this is a high punch or an up. I'm looking over to my right there. I'm looking over the opposite direction of the punch. Side kick, 1, and down and strike. Now we start the funny bit. This hand is striking, the other hand's going to punch. Hana! 2, same hand. Set. Net. Right hand. Hana! 2, punch. Set, left elbow. Hana! Now we're going that way. We're going to do a right X stance. The left foot will cross over the front. Okay? Hana! Remember? Up and down. Not over. You've got to come up and down. Front block. Sorry. Yeah, it's the front block. It's right. Right X stance. Right front block. Now, right foot towards A. We're doing a japki. This hand is upside down now. It's not a U-shaped block. It's a U-shaped grasp even in L stance, not fixed stance. Left foot in towards A. Close stance, twin elbow horizontal. Now we have to go back the other way. Left foot towards B. But you're going to leave your right hand behind as a present. Right hand, high back fist strike. The next move, you're going to perform a left X stance. A left X stance. So the weight is on the left leg. This one goes over the front. Right? Over the front. Down. Not over. Down. And this one is on the side now. When we're going the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. Right? So this is the second one now. It's on the side fist. And then sitting stance, remember this. Reverse knife hand in sitting stance. Now, to the right, towards A. Forearm guarding block. In L stance, then punch up, side kick towards B and down, strike towards B. Other hand. Oh, I can't even make my hand do it. I'm trying to do that. Funny hand. Towards B, punching towards B, although my belly is still towards D. Same hand punches. 1, 2, 3. Now the left side. 1, 2, right elbow, 3, to the left, towards B, horizontal punch. Now is the left X stance. So that should say straight away, left carries the weight. This foot goes over the front. All right? Over the front. And then left foot towards B, grasp, L stance, U-shaped grasp. Towards B, twin elbow, bringing the right foot in. And now we're going to do a back fist. The back fist is going to be left behind as a present. Ready? 1. So we're doing a sitting stance, high back fist strike to B, and then across a right X stance, side fist, right X stance. It's a front block. Remember the foot comes over and down. It doesn't go across. Up, down. Then right foot to A, reverse knife hand, low guarding block, in a sitting stance. Then left foot up, barrel. That's Po-Eun. All right? Has anybody got any questions on Po-Eun? 29. 29? What's that then, Leo? 29? 29 movements in. Yeah, do the whole sentence, man. Yeah, I know what you mean, but do the whole sentence. 29 movements in your pan. No questions on That last one we just did. Kwang-Gae? No questions on Kwang-Gae? Right, if there are, I'll get them later. Right, and we're going to do Baek now, aren't we? So again, Leo, we've done Hwa-Rang. It was going to go either way. It was either going to be a lot of red belts and no black belts, or it was going to be a lot of black belts and no red belts. But you've got some extra time there, Leo, so well done for coming in anyway. Yeah, and you get to have a look at a play of the Hwa-Rang. So we've written down Hwa-Rang. Yeah, well done. Hwa-Rang 32. All right, you just have to put the meaning of it now. What's the meaning of Hwa-Rang? Yeah, maybe you can do that after the class. It's all right. Just make sure you put it in. I'll be checking later. It's a lot of words, but try and write them all yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter about spelling. I'm not interested about spelling. If you want, you can do a recorded. Just do a video. Tell me and send it the video. It's fine. Yeah, if it's easier than writing. Right, we're going to go do Give Back now. Really? Give Back. We're going to do Give Back now. Who's got the answer to how many moves in Kwang-Gae and how many moves in Po-Eun? And if you want, put in the number of moves for Give Back as well. I'm not sure. All right, no, that's all right. Get reading then. Get reading. Not right now, Leo, but that's your nighttime reading is what's the meaning of Hwa-Rang, all right? And do a video. If you can't, because some people don't like writing. I don't like writing. I like typing, but I don't like writing. But if you do a video, just do a video. Before you do your Hwa-Rang, you go chariot, kumne. I'm going to do Hwa-Rang. It's got 32 movements. Hwa-Rang is a da 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 da. And chariot, kumne, jumbe, and then fire away. Yeah, you can do it like that. Right, get back to. Let's start. Again, facing D. Parallel stance this time. Narani, Jumbasogi. Stepping the right foot back towards C, executing an L stance. And knife hand checking block. Songkal Mon Chao Maki. Now you're going to do a twisting kick with the right foot towards D. And land in a walking stance punch, followed by a reverse punch in fast motion. Right? So it's like this. 1, 2, 3, go. If you haven't already. Now you're going to step backwards into a left walking stance, execute a rising block, followed by a low outer forearm block in continuous motion. 2. Remember the breathing. Now, you're going to do the, maybe have I told you the name of this one? Miromaki Dulbandasan. I think I told you the name, yeah? So here, Dulbandasan, palm, double palm, pushing block towards, it's kind of AE, yeah? Kind of AE. Don't worry too much about that. But you know that it's at an angle. Now, left foot up, forming a right bending ready stance towards D. You're not going to kick, but now you're going to turn towards A, C. A, C. Well, there's A, there's C. So if you make in between, that's AC. It's kind of half A, half C, or whatever, right? There's A, there's C, and then right in the middle, it's like north and west and northwest. Yeah, north and west and northwest is in between, isn't it? So A and C, AC. So towards AC, scooping block, connecting motion, down and punch. Hana! Now left back fist towards AC. It's a front back fist. It's sitting stance, front back fist towards AC. Now step the right foot onto the line AB. Left foot towards C. Knife hand guarding block in L stance. Hopefully, when we get these letters up on the wall in your place, this will make more sense. And you play back the video and listen to all these letters and numbers and be more bewildered than before, right? left low front snap kick towards C, landing in a left walking stance, executing a high flat fingertip throw. You got all this? Do you understand what I'm saying? Low front snap kick, land, walking stance, high fingertip throw. Then reverse. Careful of the wall, the furniture, and anybody walking around. Clasp. Then right side kick and land towards C, executing an L stance forearm guarding block. Right. Spinning on your left foot, right? You don't say spinning, but using your left foot to pivot on, take your right foot in a counterclockwise direction towards D, landing facing C in a forearm guarding block. Right? So we've kind of done this. 1, 2, 3, and land. You can see me better there, yeah? Then the right foot comes round, facing C. The right foot comes round to D, facing C, guarding block, forearm guarding block. Now, stay on your right foot. Your left foot comes round, counterclockwise still, towards D, executing a right L stance, knife hand guarding block, middle. All right? So I'll do all that again. You can stay there, but you've done this. 1, land, round, land, left foot, land, towards D. Now, right 9 shape while executing, or performing rather, perform a sitting stance towards E, executing a right 9 shape block. Yeah, easy as a right 9 shape because your right hammer's down on the inside. Now you're going to balance on your left leg and you're going to take your foot round towards D. So I'm going to step away from C. This is mental, this, right? But you just have to listen to the words and do it. Once you're here, low knife hand block in a walking stance, right foot round and step back towards D. So there's C over there, the starting point. Low knife hand block. Turning kick to C, down, jumping side kick to C, and land walking stance, twin fist vertical punch towards C. Easier? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Right. Palm. There's the palm pushing block towards A, C. Left upset punch towards C. Right foot twiro tura. And walking stance towards D. Executing an elbow strike reversed. Yeah? Now we're going to jump towards D. Right X stance, double forearm block. Then right scooping block towards DF. DF. There's D, there's F. Yeah? DF. Right angle, DF. Palm scoop, up, connecting motion, punch with the left hand, then right front strike with the back fist. Now, reverse knife hand, all the way around. Left foot towards C, high reverse front strike towards C in a left walking stance. Jumping towards A, turning kick towards C, step down, pivot, and left foot towards D, doing a twin fist vertical punch. Walking stance, left walking stance, twin fist vertical punch. Draw the left foot back in and place back out into an L stance while executing a middle knuckle punch, right? Middle knuckle punch in L stance, right hand. Right foot towards D in a counterclockwise motion and execute a left 9 shape block towards F. Left, because it goes down on the inside, left. Reverse knife hand block in sitting stance towards C. Then a normal knife hand guarding block, low, these are low, towards D. And you have to scoot back a little bit. Left foot towards D, Sanmaki. Left foot towards C, Sanmaki. So you've just gone round in a clockwise direction. Now the right foot towards C, rising block, middle reverse punch, Tuna, left walking stance, rising block, middle reverse punch towards D. Gibak, arrow, show. How messed up is your head now? Marks out of 10. 0 saying, nah, I'm fine. 1 saying, well, I was a little bit dizzy. And 10 going, oh my God, what was that? Yeah? Do you give me a scale 0 to 10? Is your head melting or is it fine? Let me know in the comments below. 44 moves gave back, well done. 36 moves PO-Eun and 38. Oh, what? 36 moves PO-Eun. Catherine said 36, somebody said 38. 38 is not correct. 0. Your head's not messed up. Catherine's on the ball. 7. I don't know who that is. Let's just put 7 in there. It doesn't come up with your name, so I don't know. I don't know who it is. Maybe if I do that. No, it just says Facebook music. No, I don't know who it is. Whoever said 7 there, I don't know what your name is. Yeah? Are you the same person that put 36? What you've got to do, when you come into the stream, you've got to allow StreamYard to use your name. 7 is Leo. 7, yeah? A bit messed up, Leo. But you're doing well. You've done your red belt pattern twice, and you've done each of the black belt patterns. Yeah, the black belt patterns in themselves are, 1, a bit of a mystery, and 2, with all these letters flying about. It's like being, it's like having an alphabetic spaghetti fight and trying to find all the E, Fs, and Gs. There aren't any on the wall. There's E and F, but there's no G. All right. So we're going to do Gebek one more time, and then call it a night before your heads go poof. But if you're doing well, Catherine, yeah, if you're doing all right with that, it just takes a bit longer with the letters. But if you've read that diagram, you've been reading the handbook. Everybody else has had access to that handbook, black belt, right? And I think you're probably the only one that's read it. There's 3 booklets, black belts. There's 3 booklets you should have read. Joshua, Lorcan, Matthew, who is never here anyway, and Catherine. There are 3 booklets, 1 for each pattern. And if you've not gone through them, and by the way, they have the letters. I'm pretty sure they do anyway. They don't have numbers, they have letters, I'm pretty sure. That will help get your letters up on the wall. The diagrams there as well, including the meaning of the pattern, the number of the patterns, and step by step. How good is that? You're not taking advantage of it. Yeah? You're being lazy. Catherine is saying 39 Kwang-Gae. Yeah, 391, exactly right. So whoever said what they said before, I can't remember what they said. Let's see. 10. 10, yeah, Joshy. Oh, which one's Joshy? Is it Josh Dawson? Or is that, oh no, Josh Hill. That's Josh P, right? Yeah. If you get those booklets though, if you get those 3 books and actually look at them, read them, yeah, you got to open them. Just a little hint there. You got to open them. The PDF documents, so you can put them on your iPad, the laptop. You can put them on your phone. You can put them anywhere that's digital. They'll go on. You can even put them on the Amazon thing. I can't remember what it's called now. Right? But the PDF documents, which are globally recognized on any device, so no excuses, and print them off. You can put them printed off, and you can put them in your room, and you can read them at night instead of all that trash that you watch playing the games. Right? The games are not going to help you pass your test. All right, so give back one more time. Facing D, parallel stance. First move and get back, dead easy. Stepping backwards towards C. Oh, I'm too close. I'm going to have to move up here. Else I hit that wall again. So step your right foot back towards C, L stance, right L stance, because the weight is on the right foot. There's the attack, defending here. X, knife hand, checking block. Low twisting kick with the right foot, one punch and reverse punch. Fast motion. Step back, rising block and low block, continuous motion. Pushing with the arc hands to wherever I said before, I can't remember, was it DE, ED? I can't remember. Right? And then left foot up for a bending ready stance. Right bending ready stance because right is carrying the weight. Then round to AC, up and down. Connecting motion. Left back fist to AC. Step on the line, which is, it's CD or AB, depending on how you look at it. And then knife hand guarding block. I've got where I was now. Yep, I am now. And then left low side front kick, land in a walking stance, high fingertip thrust, reverse fingertip thrust, clasp, right side kick to C, landing in a forearm guarding block. Counterclockwise, pivoting on your left foot, round to D, facing C, forearm guarding block. Pivoting on your right foot, left foot round to D, knife hand guarding block. Left foot out toward D, forming a sitting stance towards E, using a right 9-shaped block. Pivoting on your left foot, take the right foot round, counterclockwise, step back to D, and do a low knife hand block. Turning kick towards C, jumping side kicks towards C, landing in a twin fist vertical punch. 1, 2, and 3. Double arc hand to AC, left upset punch, step turn towards D, and a right elbow in a reverse. Left foot, right hand. Jumping towards D, doing a high double forearm block in X stance, right X stance. Right scooping block, left punch in a sitting stance towards FD or DF, probably correct. Right back fist. Left foot towards C, high reverse front strike towards C in a left walking stance. Jumping to the side or stepping to the side, slipping to the side, whatever, towards E. Turning kick to C, step down, pivot and turn towards D, twin fist vertical punch. Moving the left foot to form a right L stance, executing a middle knuckle punch towards, well, it's kind of DE, yeah? DE. And then a left 9-shaped block, moving the right foot counterclockwise towards F. Left 9-shaped block in a sitting stance. Low reverse knife hand guarding block towards C. And a low guarding block towards D. I have to scoot over there. This is not part of it, right? Left foot towards D in a clockwise direction. Sanmaki, sitting stance, W-shaped block. Then continuing in a clockwise direction. Left foot towards C, while facing there. It's irrelevant which way you're facing. The foot goes towards C into a sitting stance. You can only beat this, yeah? Into a Sanmaki. Right foot towards C, walking stance, right rising block, middle reverse punch, Hirotura, stepping counterclockwise, execute a left walking stance with a high, a left rising block and a middle reverse punch. Give right foot forward into parallel stance. Sure. And then we have the 3 patterns plus Leo's pattern. Go back and watch the video, Leo. You only have to watch up to the red belt bit, yeah? Just skip past the first bit, which is Kwang-Gae, and jump to red belt, recover it twice. Try and answer those questions for me, though. The questions being, what's the meaning of Hwa-Rang? And for everybody that's black belt first degree, what's the meaning of Kwang-Gae? Catherine's got it sorted already. She knows how many moves are in Kwang-Gae and probably the other patterns as well, to be fair. right? And could powerfully describe a way through the patterns. Certainly Kwang-Gae anyway. It gets complicated. It's supposed to be complicated because you're trying to learn a degree. You've got your first degree, but that's not you finished yet. And none of you have got your belt and your uniform or certificate yet, right? When I start seeing a bit more work from you guys, I'll be happier and you'll be happier. You've just got to do it, not sit on your bottoms. The factory is still closed, so you can't get the uniforms and the belts, unfortunately. They're stuck in the factory. They're still closed. But anyway, here is where I'm stood, and behind me is the sea. Yeah, I can't see, there's the sea. Yeah. You stand on C and you face D, and that's how all the patterns start. On C, facing D. On C, facing D. So the sooner you get those letters up and running, and read the document. I've even got it for Hwa-Rang. I've got it for all the colour belt patterns as well. Step by step. And in the step by step, it says left foot there, right foot there, do the hokey cokey, shake it all about. It's got it all in there. So please take the time to read them. Yeah, I've taken time to prepare the document. I've got information from my documents, and I've made adjustments. And that's probably another one I have to look at, Catherine. The high kick versus middle kick. It has changed a couple of times. I'll have to look at it again. Well, it's changed once in to my knowledge, but it's possible it's changed again. There's so many older people doing black belt patterns now. They kind of get their foot up there. I think if they trained harder, they probably could. But certainly you can. You can get a high kick. You just have to train harder. Me, I'm getting there. It's days on and days off with me. But you know, I aim to get a high kick. If there's a high kick in the paper, in fact, what I'll do is I'll get my encyclopedia and check. I'd rather go by encyclopedia than some numpty that's changed it because they want to be written in history as the one that's corrected. How can you be correcting something that's already written in stone? But anyway, there we go. Moan over. 39 in Kwang-Gae, exactly right. Leo, well done for joining in. We'll have to get you in a little bit earlier. Yeah, there's lots of things that go on during the day, and sometimes the clocks are wrong and sometimes you forget. But it's just the same as a normal class, really. The normal class, it is a normal class, but just digital. For everybody that's coming in tonight, get here on time. I'm here waiting for you, and it's rude to keep your master waiting, right? You can check that in the student handbook. It's fact, right? Anyway, have a good evening. I will see you Friday for whatever class we're doing on Friday. It won't be patterns on Friday. It'll be something more energetic, I think. Depends. We'll see. I'm trying to change. I'm not trying to make it regular. I try to do like my normal classes. It's never the same thing all the time because that's boring for me. It's boring for you. But whatever it is, it'll be Taekwondo related, obviously, or school related anyway. Enjoy your evening. I shall see you next class. Have fun. I will see you another day. Well done for now. And don't forget, if you're watching the video back, put #replay. And when you come back in, just let me know it's you. Put your full name, or Leo E. Well, there's only one Leo. Yeah? Or Joshua D or Joshua P, whatever. Catherine, your name comes up anyway. But let me know you're here. I will see you next time. Bye for now.